Hello everyone! Welcome to the Boothill Showcase. Just like last time with Robin, we've been invited by the Astral Express to try out Boothill a little bit earlier than usual. So today we're going to show his basics and how he works. Once again, a disclaimer that this is still the early access version of the game, and the final version can change. As for Boothill, following the path of the hunt, he's one of the damage dealers that also is part of the upcoming meta of break damage. His kit encompasses the break mechanism and pushes the movement even further. Let's take a look at his traces. His skill is called Sizzlin' Tango, which puts him and his target in a standoff state. During this state, Boothill's normals become enhanced. If his target is killed or gets their weakness broken, he receives a stack of Pocket Trickshot. This Pocket Trickshot stack is one of Boothill's most important part of his kit once you check his talent trace. For each stack of Pocket Trickshot, Boothill's toughness reduction increases by 50% with maximum of 3 stacks. In addition, using an enhanced attack on a weakness-broken enemy will deal Boothill's physical break damage of 87.5%, 150%, and 212.5% for each stack of Trickshot. So from this, we can see that the way we play Boothill is entirely dependent on getting the Trickshot stacks and breaking enemies' weaknesses. His ultimate also helps achieve this win condition by delaying his target's action by 40% and implanting physical weakness. His major traces also give pretty neat passives such as his Ghost Load trace, which giving crit rate and crit damage buffs. However, building break effect on Boothill is his utmost priority. So in the recommended relic builds, we have the 4-piece Thief set and the 2-piece Talia Planar set to give as much break effect as possible, with 145 speed at the least. In terms of stats, putting as much investment to speed and break effect is key. In terms of light cones, I think getting his signature light cone is the most important part of building him since it gives him additional break effect and allows him to ignore defense. This makes Boothill very reliant on his signature light cone considering that there's no really good replacement options. The other reliable light cone ends up being adversarial. The 3-star light cone that gives speed boost upon kill since speed is also quite important to Boothill. Your main goal in using Boothill is to find as many ways to have him take his turn as many times as possible, since more opportunities to act means more opportunities to break. In a way, Boothill can be prepped and built to hit high points of damage pretty easily, but optimizing him to his fullest will take some time and effort. For our showcases today, we're first going to show him being paired with Gallagher as a sustain option, then a sustainless party with Bronya being the third support to his party. Currently, my Boothill has set up to have 153 speed and 295% break effect, and at E0. Our first showcase will use Gallagher, Harmony, McRuan, May, and Boothill while not really optimizing everything. Remember what I said about Pocket Trickshot stacks and basically how this is his whole kit. So the plan is to always seek to break or kill the enemy using Boothill whenever possible since no one else can give him stacks. Once the 3 stacks are hit, everything is fair game. So that was with Gallagher as a sustain, who also greatly helped reach break and gets benefit from break parties, making him a good sustain for Boothill. For the next showcase, we will try an extremely optimized team of using Bronya and no sustains, putting everything into Boothill for a quick cycle win. Now this is just so Boothill can break and kill as much as possible, but a lot of optimization is involved in it. Bronya herself needs to have high speed, and we're even taking advantage of her E1, which puts less pressure on the SP economy. I would also like to note that in this beta, our HMC is at E6, so please take that into consideration. So that was a sustainless party, and as you can see, there's a lot of stringency to it. So it makes Boothill an incredibly easy character to build up for, but very difficult to hit his absolute maximum potential. It involved in pulling him to the front of the turn cycle as much as possible to trigger that break and kill. Or just build him purely on break and keep a stable team comp going, which is any situation where you are not planning to zero cycle a Memories of Chaos stage. The only catch is to make sure you are actually playing around with Boothill's pocket trickshot mechanic, which shouldn't be too difficult. Ever since 2.2 release, break teams have risen in the meta, and Boothill very much introduces its power with such style. Only needing break effect and speed also puts Boothill on a flexible side to setting up relic sets. Overall, I think that Boothill is quite a good option to pull for when he releases. This time we will try using the 3-star light cone free to play option to see if there's a huge difference. As you can see, it only had small turn count difference. I probably could have beaten it a turn faster if I planned out my strategy a bit more. So if you're really not willing to pull for his light cone, consider using adversarial 3-star light cone to compensate instead. Who knows, maybe someday we'll get another break effect related light cone that'll suit him just fine. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more future pre-release content like this. See you guys all in the next video.